Hey everyone, welcome back to Itiri TV. My name is Itiri. Today we're going to be going over some items I purchased from Ollie's while I was in Florida. These were all purchased in the Jacksonville area of Florida. Yet again, I've been to Florida a few times this year already, and I plan to go back to some other areas real soon. And the first thing we're going to look at is this 6-section strawberry snackle case. I love using snackle cases for craft organization, specifically bead organization lately. And I thought this one was really pretty. It looks like a watermelon. You can see the watermelon seeds, and it has the little watermelon petals on the inside. And it's really, really deep, so it's going to hold a lot of things. And this was only $6.99. And this is really nice. You can also use this for snacks, but I will be using it for very pretty storage organization. And then I found an organization container that I'm really excited about because I was looking at purchasing some organizers that are like this on Amazon, and I just hadn't purchased them, but they also have them at Hobby Lobby. And these have 16 containers in them, and it's really great for travel. And I'll show you what the containers look like. So they're pretty big containers. I am going to test this out with my diamond painting. I know that these don't have a tray ridges inside them, but they're the perfect size to use as diamond painting trays, especially when you have a kit that has a lot of drills for certain colors. And for small kits that have like 8 colors a piece, I could kit up two projects on both sides. I could do 2 diamond painting kits on both sides for the small projects. So I have a few Dollar Tree diamond painting kits with not a lot of colors, and I could use this one container and kit them both up. So I bought a few of these. I've heard other people talk about the Top Notch brand. You can actually carry it using this one handle. So this is the locking handle, then you can carry it using this one. But I've heard other people talk about the Top Notch brand and that it is a pretty good brand and usually very expensive. What does Ollie say this usually is priced at? They're saying this usually prices for $43.99. So I don't know how true that is, but from what I've heard, that is a pretty expensive brand. Also from Ollie's, I purchased this really cool Maker's see-through ruler. Hadn't seen one like this, so I wanted it in my stash. This was only $3.99. They had a bunch of these sitting in a huge bin. And then I purchased these watch bands to cut apart and use the beads. This was only $1.99. Both of these were only $1.99 a piece, so $2 for beads pretty much. I'm going to cut these apart. They're different watch sizes. And the lady who was checking me out was so nice because she was like, oh, these are 2 different watch sizes. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm going to take these apart, use the beads. So I really like those heart beads on that pearl one. And then I purchased these. So I'm going to open one of these to see if they will do what I want them to do. And so I don't even know really what these are supposed to be. I guess they're just supposed to be little things that you collect. But if you see, there's a hole. They have a hole at the top. And I want to look at it closer because I'm thinking these are going to be pin toppers for some cutesy pins that I want to make with cutesy colors. And these are called Recyclings. So I don't really know the deal about these, but I had not seen these in my Dollar Tree. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. So this is going to be used as a pin topper. We're in business. I'm so glad I purchased all of them. Look at this axolotl and this little pancake. I'm so glad I purchased all of them that were sitting there because I was like, I think these have holes in them and I can use them as pin toppers. So we're going to test it out. Hopefully it actually works. If not, I will put them on top of other pins that they fit. There is going to be a pin that these can go on top of because I am going to make it be so. But these are the 3 different types that you can get. So it looks like I got all the different types that you could get in a series. They only had one of this version, but I was able to get two of these and then two of these. These are really cute. So I'm gonna make some cutesy pins with those. Let's slide this over here if we can. And then I purchased some Squishville, more Squishmallows, more miniature Squishmallows. I have purchased these before from Ollie's, and these are $7.99 a piece. I did not have this one with the hood or this pretty leopard and green skirt. I didn't have this pair. I know for sure I didn't have this pair because I would have remembered them. And I didn't have this pair, my little girl here with the hat. And I think I think this one's an axolotl with the hat. And then the unicorn, not thrilled about the unicorn. I do have this frog one, I think, already. And I think, no, I don't have Chuck. I don't think I have Chuck in them. So I need Chuck in them. I think I already got Elizabeth. I have Lindsay and Miles. Lord, I can't read this. Jeannie and Ponderosa. I still need Chuck and Ryder. I don't think I have Chuck and Ryder. So I got to look for them. So love these. These are going in my Squishmallow community. I'm very excited about it. And then y'all, Ollie's had these containers for 50 cents, y'all. Do y'all know how much we pay for these containers in places like Hobby Lobby? Even when they're on sale, they will be like $2 for two. $2 for two, so $1 a piece. So, and then this brand was normally $2 for one of these. I love these. I have tons of these, and they're all full of pens and pencils and things. And they stack. Look at how beautifully they stack. They pretty much, oops, did I break one? Oh no, it just came out of the holes. So be careful because that happens. But it snaps back in. So they stack. I'm gonna have to look at that later. These stack, they were only 50 cents, so it doesn't matter. These stack beautifully. I got all of the ones that they had remaining because I use these like it's no tomorrow for all sorts of things. My pens, my diamond painting pens, my pencils, like these get used. So I will be stacking these, 50 cents a pop. I was so happy. And then y'all, I got upset. So this is one of my favorite sticker books, possibly of all time, by one of my favorite artists that does this type of art. I purchased this, I pre-ordered this last year before it came out officially for like $15, $16. Ollie's has these now for $5. That's pretty much a third of the price. I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing when I saw this. I could not believe it. I've used these stickers. I don't know if the videos come out yet where I was stickering over everything. I used this very sticker book. And I was tempted to get more, but I didn't. Partially because I was upset that they were even in Ollie's. Like, why are these in Ollie's so soon? $5. This is a very, prominent artist in this type of world. And I was taken by this because this literally just came out last year. I believe this one did. So did it come out last year or is there another one that came out last year? I bought another one that came out last year. These were normally $15. Either way, this was $15 when I purchased it last year and Ollie's has it for $5. If you see this in your Ollie's, you have to get this. This is one of my favorite sticker books that I own and have used. My feathers are a little ruffled because I'm like, why is stuff like that popping up in Ollie's so early? Then I did find the Damask Love Girl Power paper pad. I had not found any Damask Love paper pads like everyone else was finding, but I finally found this one. I wasn't pressed to find it. It's not one of my favorites. I do have a bunch of Damask Love like miniature cards and other like card making kits. So I technically already have the paper in my head. That's how I looked at it. But I went ahead and purchased a larger paper pad. It's double-sided. The music notes are really cute. It's a lot of girl power, a lot of bright colors for when you're in the mood for that type of thing. So they had this for, was it $1? This may have been $2. A heavyweight paper pad like that for $2 is still insane. And then I purchased a few things. So I got a couple packs of these dies for $1 for fall. I'll probably end up putting this in some Happy Mail for someone. And then I got these stickers. These are really pretty by K & Company. Exploring. I love road tripping, so these stickers are right up my alley. Then I found these Damask Love stickers. I didn't have these particular ones. I have a lot of Damask Love stickers because I was able to find a lot last year when I was doing a lot of Ollie's hopping. But I did not recognize this honey bear, so I know I didn't have these. So I got 2 packs of those. And then I got 2 packs of these confetti wishes because I had found these in another Ollie's, and when I got them back home the first time, I was like, man, I probably should have gotten more of these. I think I was in Jacksonville back then when I first got these. And so since I went to Jacksonville again, I picked up 2 more. They still had a whole bunch of these. So if you go to the Jacksonville Ollie's, you should be able to find the confetti wishes. And then I purchased these stickers, the rose stickers. Didn't have these, by Jolie's. And then these Sticko Puffy stickers. I think I already have a pack of these, but I just purchased another pack just in case. I think I purchased this one already, but I have to verify before I give this away. I'm a big fan of these Heidi Swap stamps. Got those for $1. And then I thought these were really cool. These pocket cards and envelopes. Look at how this folds out. So let's just look at one, because I'm kind of curious. Like, what does this do? Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, this is nice. And they give you these. So they did one for you, of course. Smarty. And you have the pocket card envelope. This is nice. I got 2 packs of these. So look at that. You can do it like that and have that showing, or like this. But they had it folded back just so you could see it. And these are not super hard, but they're not super thin either. I had not seen these in any of my Ollies, these pocket card envelopes. So it takes a lot of people make these, right? I've seen a lot of videos of people making pocket cards, showing you all the measurements and where to cut and this, that, and the third. And it's always a video of something I would never be able to do myself because I don't like measuring and cutting. So this is all the hard work done for someone like me who is definitely not a paper crafter. I have wholly accepted that I am not a paper crafter. I am a diamond painter, and I'm very proud. I am extremely proud to say that I am a diamond painter, and that is my craft of choice. I will not be paper crafting like I thought I would. It stresses me out, and it doesn't make me happy. But there are some things about it that do make me happy, and when things are already made like this, that makes me happy. So I think that wraps up this haul. Found a lot of great things. I love all the storage containers I found. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and put some hearts in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Happy hunting.